If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. When I was in college, I wanted to be involved in things that would change the world. Now I am. If something is important enough, you should try even if the probable outcome is a failure. You should take the approach that you're wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong. You want to be extra rigorous about making the best possible thing you can. Find everything that's wrong with it and fix it. The idea of lying on a beach as my main thing just sounds like the worst. It sounds horrible to me. I would go bonkers. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future, and wondrous, new technology where you see it, and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. Physics is a good framework for thinking. Boil things down to their fundamental truths, and reason up from there. As much as possible, avoid hiring MBAs. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. I wouldn't say I have a lack of fear. I want my fear emotion to be less, because it's distracting and fries my nervous system. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. My motivation for all my companies has been to be involved in something that I thought would have a significant impact on the world. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working, when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. One of the really tough things is figuring out what questions to ask. Once you figure out the question, then the answer is relatively easy. It is important to view knowledge as sort of a semantic tree. Make sure you understand the fundamental principles, i.e., the trunk and big branches, before you get into the leaves, details, or there is nothing for them to hang on to.